Shit is about to go down. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you guys are watching this. I just want to say a massive welcome back and thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, oh wait. The subscribe button's down there. Just scroll down a little bit, you see subscribe. Yeah, I'll wait. Subscribe. Thank you. Anyways, cool. There's a couple of things that happened to me last week and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to share it. But obviously, as you can see, the links bar does say my train experience. Yes, it will be about my train experience. However, something happened to my car the other day and I was vexed. When I say vexed, angry. So I've been working all day. It's Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day it is. I was working all day and then I come home and I was meeting my friend. But I was like already late, running on black people time. You know this already. So I literally got out my car. I parked it on the road. But the way I park, I literally park pretty much on the pavement because I don't want anyone to hit my car. And I get in the house, I literally go and get changed, freshen up a little bit, go speak to my mum, see if she's alright, and then I leave. That took me all of 20 minutes. If I at a push, I'm gonna say 25 maximum. Anyway, so I get back in my car and I'm ready. Turn on the engine, make sure my music is up loud, and then I'm literally about ready to go. So I look in my wing mirror and I'm like, that's weird, I can't see my mirrors and I always know what position my mirrors are in. I look back in my wing mirror, ready to indicate, and I'm like, nah, something's wrong with this wing mirror. Anyway, so I get out, I literally leave my door open, I leave the car running, I get out, lo and behold, on my life, the whole of the back of my wing mirror leng off. Clean, gone. When I say leng off, I mean gone. No trace of nothing but wires and just the mirror standing there. I'm like, nah, bro. What? How is that? What the fuck? How is that even possible to happen? So I'm thinking, I didn't even just see that. So on my life, I walked back round the car, then I walked back round to see, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on, blood? What the fuck is going on? I don't get it. What the hell? I've been in my house for all of 20 minutes, and some dickhead driver that can't drive, clean length off the back of my window to the point, if it was just the red bit, because my car's red, so obviously you've got like a red color coded back thing. If it was just that came off, fine. Let me just get a new red thing. I'll vex the man or the woman or the troglodyte that whoever hit my damn car must have been driving that fast. The back of my wing mirror is still on their car. Genuinely now, for you, man. Now, anyone that says you should have folded your wing mirror in, no, I should not have to do that. If you was able to drive, if you was able to judge the width of your car, then you should be fine. Now, listen, let me tell you this now. If you can't do a couple of things whilst driving, then get the fuck off the road. Seriously. If one, you can't judge the width of your car. Two, you can't judge the speed of your car, because if you're driving a 1.0 Citroen Saxo, you can't drive at 80 miles an hour down a 40 zone, down a 30 zone. What the fuck? No. Three, if you can't indicate before you are genuinely turning, not whilst you're turning, not after you've damn turned, before you're turning, because that's what indicators do. They indicate to people where you are going to turn, if you're going to turn. Or four, if you can't park, can't drive into a space, because I know, hand on heart, I'm really bad at driving into a space, but I can damn sure reverse into a space. If you can't park into a space straight in the lines, then get the fuck off the road, because you're fucking it up for everyone else. Shit. Now I've got to pay for another fucking wing mirror. Safe. So whoever that it was, deuces to you. Right, that was literally just what just happened on one day. But what I need to tell you is about my Virgin train experience. Now, all I'm going to say is manners don't cost a thing. So the other week I was literally going to go visit my best friend in Manchester. So I was literally going for 4 days. So I've got like a little mini suitcase and I'm happy. I'm like walking, like, yeah, going to Manchester. I love Manchester. Manchester's my favourite place. So I literally got the train from Milton Keynes Central all the way to Manchester Piccadilly. Then I was getting picked up there. Now it was like a two hour 15 minute like train ride. So if I'm going on a train that's any longer than about half an hour, 40 minutes, then I'm going to reserve a seat just so I can say, boom, I have my laptop out, I have a book out, I could do whatever I need to do in a bit of space and on the table. I was like, let's say carriage C, seat 43. So I've got on the train now, I've got my suitcase like wheeled behind me, like being really careful, don't leng anyone. So I'm walking down the thing and I'm looking, I'm like, right. Then I get to a big table, obviously he's got 2 seats facing each other, and all I see is 43, 44, 45, 46. Now 43, which is my one, says reserved. Obviously I know I've got the window seat. Every other one was available. And in the 2 seats, seats, sitting in the window seats, using a plug, may I add, was a Chinese lady on my left, like an Asian-y man on the right. Now the Chinese lady was literally just on her phone like that, and the guy was reading a book. Now 43 is where the Chinese lady was sitting. Now if anyone knows me, I'm quite polite. It doesn't hurt to be polite, so I take a little bit of time just to make sure, you know, so she can see that I'm looking for my seat. So I'm like, right, that's my seat. So I go, hi, sorry, excuse me, am I able just to get to my seat, please? I've reserved that one there just because I've got like my laptop and stuff like that. So I'm just being like quite polite and that kind of thing. She's, like I said, she's on her phone like this. This is her response to me. So I'm like, right. She obviously heard me because she looked up at me in my eye, clean, but maybe she didn't understand. Not to hands on heart, it was a stereotypical thing, but I just thought, well, maybe she's Chinese and she doesn't understand what I'm saying. By the way, I work on a 3-strike basis. 3 strikes and you are out. 3, 2, you're out, done. I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to give you a strike for that reason, just because, again, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and you might not even have heard what I said. So I said just a little bit louder, a little bit clearer. I goes, hello. I goes, I bent over a little bit. I goes, hi. Yeah, sorry, can I just get to my seat, please? I've reserved that one just because I've got the plug and I need I've got my laptop, that kind of thing. Again, she does this. But when I tell you now, the filthy look, I felt dirty after she looked at me like that. She looked at me to say, why the fuck are you interrupting me? You can see I'm tapping on my phone, can't you? Tap, tap. So I was like, you understood what I said there? That's strike 1. You've got 2 lives left. Okay, cool. So I stood there for a second. I thought, let me evaluate the situation a little bit because I can feel myself get a little bit mad, but I thought, you know what, calm down, it's fine. I goes, hello, hi, yeah, sorry, I've reserved that seat there. It says reserved there and I've got the proof on my phone. Can I just get to, all right, just to get to my seat, please? I need the plug and I've got my laptop, I've got loads of work I need to do. So if that's all right, can I just get to my seat, please? This is what she does. Well, I'm sitting here. Can you not see that? Back on her phone. I was like, huh? Really? And if you ever see me tilt my head while someone's talking to me like that, really? I'm like, are you taking a piss? Really? Really? So that's why my head tilted and I just looked at her. All right, strike 2. Listen, girl, you've got 1 life left. You better make this one work for you. I tell you now, we're not cats out here. No one has 9 lives. You've got 1 life left. I just thought I'm gonna have to be a little bit stern. Okay, on this one. So goes, hiya. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I've reserved the seat. It does say reserved at the top there. Like I said, I've got the proof, but I reserved the seat because I've got my laptop. I need the plug, and I've got some work to do whilst I'm on this train because we're on the train for 2 hours, 15 minutes. This is what she does again. Tapping on her phone. Well, I'm not being funny, but I'm sitting there, so just sit there. And when I say she goes sit there, like she was dashing some sit there, I was like, oh hell, on my life, categorically now, I was like, looking around to think, I didn't just hear that. No way did I hear that. I'm looking around to say, did anyone else just hear that? Because no one else is flinching. This guy that's reading this book hadn't even lifted his eyelid. So I thought, I'm genuinely hearing things right now. So, you know, you didn't actually just say that because I'm actually just hearing things. But I'm in a state of shock. Must have been for about 10 seconds. I stood there like this. I blinked and all I see was strike 3. Shit is about to go down. No hold back. Hear that now. So I'm thinking, what's going on now? Listen here. Now in my head, I'd already cussed the woman 10 times. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes in my head comes out my mouth, but I don't realise. So in my head, this is what happened. Listen here. But that was just in my head. This whole time that happened in my head, I'm still stood there like that. So I'm not too sure whether I said it or not, but people were looking at this point. So I said to her, fine, do you know what? That's fine. I've reserved a seat, but if not, fine. I'll sit here, but I'm gonna take your plug out, I'm gonna plug my laptop in. So if you're happy to sit there for 2 hours with my burn up power charger burning up your leg, then that is absolutely fine by me. So I turn around now, put my suitcase on like a little suitcase thing, and I open it to get my laptop out and my plug out and my phone charger out. Then I turn around with it, like I close it, I turn around with my hand, I'm thinking, Ross, where's the woman gone? The woman is standing behind me like this. Here you go, here's your seat, sorry about that. Yeah, you are sorry about that. And afterwards I sat on the train and I was typing on my laptop. She was on her phone, she seemed to be in a good mood. Then I got off, she got off before me, went to Manchester and I had an amazing 4 days with my best mate, and that was it. So all now, I'm not gonna lie to you, maybe what I said in my head, I might have said out loud, because genuinely now, hand on heart, I was vexed. But what's the point? I don't understand what people's problem are. Manners don't cost a thing. It's not hard to say, oh, sorry, I didn't realise that this seat was reserved. Or even if you don't want to move, to say, oh, am I right just to sit here because I want to sit by the window? That's cool, man, but I'm using a plug in it. Some people generally get on my nerves. I was brought up with manners, innit? So really, I'm going to be nice and respectful until you lose your 3 lives, and then shit's going to hit the fan, because shit went down, as you know. Cool, so I'm going to wrap this up. It was literally just a short video just to say what happened, because I needed to vent and I needed to tell you guys especially. So if you guys like what you saw, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Drop me a comment in the comment bit below, but make sure you follow me on all my social media. So my Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, everything. The links are going to be in the description bit down below. But most importantly, please make sure you subscribe and even share and tell a friend, and I will love you forever on my life. So, I've been Renoire, you've been absolutely fantastic, over and out.